We were that close to finding Mary Ann's father, guys, and as you're about to see, we received another email, and it was from a chap called Frank. Now go and grab a coffee, sit down, you're going to enjoy this. This is an email from Mary Ann's long-lost father.
I'm about to meet someone, and I'm going to change their life, and they are going to change my life.
From where are you, sir? From?
Australia.
Ah, Australia.
But
Good day, mate.
G'day, mate. How's it going? G'day.
Tie the kangaroo down.
What's your name, ma'am?
Mary Ann.
And this is how I met Mary Ann in a market in the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm from Naga. But my
Okay.
father is Italiano.
Oh, really? Your father is Italian?
But American born, yeah. But I haven't seen him.
This Amerasian woman told me she was looking for her father.
Never met him.
I wanted to see him, you know.
He
since-
came to the Philippines?
Yeah, he used to work for the U.S.A.F. Force.
He was an ex-US military veteran.
Maybe somebody knows my father. I don't know. I've been looking for him since I was, you know.
For 49 years, she had never seen or met her father.
Have you tried to track him down at all, or?
Well, my grandparents, they did before when I was a kid. But, you know, they sent some pictures of my father. And I don't have anything left now.
Her mother had told her his name was Mr. Gemelli, and he had served in the Philippines at Clark Air Base. So this was Mary Ann, an Amerasian child brought up in the Philippines, but always longing to find her United States ex-military father. Is it right what they say, that sometimes people's paths cross for a reason? Mary Ann told me about her singing career when she was younger. Did this woman have a voice? She was extremely talented, but had never been discovered. She had travelled the world, singing in many different countries. This was the first time that I had ever met anyone asking me to help them find their father. She told us about her past and the research that she had done by herself. And as the days and weeks passed, we became good friends. On the surface, Mary Ann seemed to be a very jolly person. Looking back, I like to think that myself and Leah May gave Mary Ann hope. I asked Mary Ann what her mother had told her.
All she would give me are the name of my father and the state where he lived in. That's the only thing I could get an answer from her.
So she knew his full name and the state that he was living in America.
Yes.
He had divulged that to your mother.
Yeah.
And that's all the info she could give you.
Yeah, she wouldn't say a thing. She kept mum about my father, you know. And she said, are you willing to get hurt if ever they will not accept you?
Her mother had mentioned a name in the past. We spent weeks exhausting all leads, but to be sure, we needed to try a DNA. We asked our subscribers if someone could send us a DNA kit. It was already late February, and then something special happened. Someone had donated an ancestry DNA kit for us.
We just received an ancestry DNA kit from the kind people who donated an ancestry DNA kit for Ate Mary Ann. And it's the first time that Ate Mary Ann's gonna take DNA to confirm if it's Mr. Gemelli is her father. Ate Mary Ann is to get a doctor certificate and a quarantine permit.
Yes.
That's one of the requirements to ship back to US. This is the key to find your father, to confirm. You know, it's just like a saliva, right? How you feel about it?
I am excited and at the same time I'm nervous.
Yeah, me too.
How long does it take?
It's about 6 weeks.
More people were asking us to find their fathers, and so this wonderful journey had begun. These two beautiful people had lost contact. Whilst waiting for Mary Ann's DNA kit to come back, in the 2 months, we started helping others reunite with their long-lost fathers. You can see these other videos on our channel.
Mom said that my father is Mike Clark or Mike Clarkson or Michael Clark or Michael Clarkson.
Myself, an expat Australian living in the Philippines, had been chosen with my wife Leah May to help these people reconnect with their long-lost fathers. For long lost fathers, it's a very emotional roller coaster. But when you do find them, something touches your heart and you know that you're helping someone else reconnect with their long lost loved ones. There was still one case yet to be solved, and that was Mary Ann. Now 2 months later, Mary Ann's DNA results were back.
Well, I just got the results, and it really shocked me. For all these years, I thought that Mr. Thomas Jamel is my father, but it came out as negative. He's not my father.
Mary Ann was devastated.
It's really devastating because, you know, when I was a kid, I really thought that I'm a Jameli. I was a Jameli. It really did hurt me. And now I'm thinking, do I really have a father if I really exist in this world?
One door had been closed, but maybe another one was about to open. Mary Ann's father is out there somewhere, and the DNA result has come back. There was no 100% match with another person, but on the DNA, there are two cousins called Sherry Williams and her mother Connie Williams. At the time, and having no experience with DNA, I had no idea that this was a complete long shot. That evening, Mary Ann called us and said, maybe we should just give up.
I'm so sad right now. I'm just feeling down after finding out the result of Ate Mary Ann's DNA.
So we're not going to give up. We're going to keep on searching. We've got the woman, Sherry, with a 3% match. Yeah?
Yes.
And we'll contact her through the Ancestry.com page.
Yeah.
And we'll write to her and see if she knows anyone that served in the Philippines.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I don't want to give up. It's like a challenge for me, for us, to succeed, to help Ate Mary Ann to find her father.
Leah May stayed up many nights trying to find bits of information that would connect the dots to find Mary Ann's father. And there were many who tried to bring us down. Perhaps they were the reason that Mary Ann wanted to give up. But myself and Leah May are not quitters. Our 3% match, Sherry Williams, did her best to help us, and for some reason I can't explain, I felt that she would be able to help us. And then on the 12th of May 2023, reply from Sherry. It says, hey there, can I get your email? My mum spoke with her cousin who is in the service and he wants to reach out to you.
Wow.
And it was Sherry saying that her mother had spoken to somebody in their family that had served in the Philippines in the early 1970s at Clark Air Base.
And this message gives us hope.
And that was all that we needed. Hope is a good thing. You stated to me that you wanted to give up.
Yes, you know, at that time I was really feeling down, and you know, I wasn't ready to be hurt again in case, you know, I will be denied if I ever find my father.
There was one thing that I noticed about Mary Ann. She had faith. She had complete faith in me. That very same day, Mary Ann received this email. For 49 years, Mary Ann had been searching for her father. Today, when I saw your photo, I knew that I must be your father. I'll get a DNA test for you too, but I'm sure that that will confirm it.
So we received an email from Mary Ann's father. I'll just read it to you. It says, Dear Mr. and Mrs. Clark, my name is Emery Franklin Davison, but you can call me Frank. And I'll call you Blair and Leah if that's all right. Sherry Williams is a cousin on my father's side. Her mother Connie told me Mary Ann's story. It was such a shock. Then I watched your DNA search podcast and was moved by it. I knew I had to help. I could see the family resemblance immediately. I was in the Philippines at the right time, and I did know her mother. Frank wanted to do a ancestry DNA test as soon as possible, just to 100% confirm that Mary Ann was in fact his 100% biological daughter. He already felt that she was, and he even said that she looked like him. And if you look at the picture now, you'll probably agree that he does look a lot like Mary Ann, but just to be safe.
Just to be safe, Frank also took the Ancestry DNA test.
Great news, Mary Ann. The test results are in from Ancestry.com. And I am your father! Exclamation mark. Thank God that you finally know for sure and can share the news. I'm so happy for both of us, but especially for you after your long quest. Love, Dad. Love, Dad. 49 years Mary Ann was searching for her father. Remember she met me in the market in Naga City 6 months ago, and I said to Mary Ann, we have a 3% match through Sherry. Don't give up. We haven't found your father at that point, but we have a 3% match, and we'll type to them through Ancestry.com. So the whole jigsaw, this whole journey started coming together very, very quickly.
I'm Frank Davison. I'm here with my daughter Nicole and my granddaughter Nia, and we want to say hello to Blair and Leah, and especially to Mary Ann, my other daughter, who we just found out about a couple of months ago through the work of Blair and Leah Clark. I want to say for me, what a blessing it's been to get to know Mary Ann. We found out through a cousin of mine, and then looked her up on the internet and saw her video of her looking for her father, and I really wanted to give her closure because I knew as soon as I saw her that she has my eyes and is definitely my daughter. We've done the DNA test since to confirm it, and it's just been an amazing experience. I'll let Nia and Nicole have a word.
Yeah, thanks for sponsoring the DNA testing that you do for people. It's too bad there's not a program that would help people get that for free because it is so expensive. So thank you for doing that, for all the people that you've helped, because it's definitely conclusive and you can't argue with DNA. So thank you for providing that so that people can know the truth of their family lines, you know, because that's important. So thanks for doing that.
It's definitely been an honor to get to meet and get to know Mary Ann. She's been like really influential as a performer. Like, I look up to her as a singer so much. She's incredibly talented and she's so sweet, and it's really nice knowing we have more family than we thought, because we don't have a lot of us left. And so I'm just so incredibly grateful for how kind and loving and sweet Mary Ann is.
So thank you for making that all happen.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and keep up the good work, and I really hope this encourages other animal-raising children to do the work and find their parents as well, and fathers. So, thank you guys, and we'll talk to you later, Mary Ann. Bye-bye.
Feels great, you know. I'm so happy to have finally seen his face, and I felt accepted. You know, the moment I received an email from him that, you know, telling me that there's no need for DNA because he can tell that I'm his daughter, and, you know, that moment I really cried. And then really, it's a happy feeling inside of me.